Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss a topic that is related with the exercise that you have before. In this case, the name of the topic is called present continuous. Okay, so first we are going to check if you have the correct answer for the conversation that you have on the video. But in this case, I have the answers here, so you are just going to check if you have the same answer. Okay, the first conversation it says, "Are you awake?" "Yes." "What's that noise?" The first answer is having a party downstairs. Again, what time is it? 12 o'clock. So as you can see, the verb that you have to write here is having. Number 2, it says, "Who's shouting?" "People on the street." "From the party." "What's happening?" "What are they shouting?" "I can hear." "Are they arguing?" "No, they aren't. They are saying goodbye." "Excuse me, we are trying to sleep. It's 1 in the morning." So the verbs in this case are shouting, happening, arguing, and saying. Number 3, it says, "Oh no, now the baby next door is crying." "What's the time?" "It's 5 o'clock." "What are you doing?" "Where are you going?" "I'm getting up. I can't sleep with that noise." So as you can see here, you have the answers. En este caso simplemente tenían que colocar las palabras que tenían arribita con ayuda pues de listening. Ahora bien, vamos a ver that the words that you use are this one: having, crying, doing, getting, going, happening, saying, arguing, and shouting. As you can see, all of those words or all of those verbs have ing at the end. So we are going to know why we are using these verbs with the ing form. So, for example, the main verb for having is have. Have is not a new verb for you. As you remember, have indicates possession. But why in the conversation we use it with ing? Como pueden ver, have is the main verb. Pero en este caso lo cambiamos agregándole ing. Vamos a ver, for example, cry, we have crying. Then for doing, we have do. Getting, we have get. Happening, we have, going, we have go. Happening, we have happened. Saying, we have say. Arguing, we have argue. And shouting, we have shout. So as you can see, those verbs are not new for you. We already know. But in this case, in the conversation with using with ing. Tal vez algunos de los verbos pues los empezamos a implementar con los ejercicios previos, como cry, como happen, como argue, right, o shout, o for example bark. Si recuerdan, bark era uno de los verbos nuevos que estuvimos aprendiendo. So in this case we use these verbs but with the ing at the end. Vamos a ver entonces por qué cambiamos esos verbos utilizando ing. So as I told you, the name for this topic is present continuous. Why we are going to use present continuous? We are going to use the present continuous always to indicate that the action that you are doing, it's happening right now. Yeah, for example, if you remember the couple that was arguing, they were arguing because all the actions were happening in that moment. ¿Sí? Si recuerdan, todas las acciones por las cuales ellos no podían dormir era porque las acciones estaban sucediendo en ese momento. En el momento que no podían dormir, the baby was crying, the people is having a party, right? Todas las acciones sucedían en ese preciso instante. So, we are going to use present continuous siempre que vayamos a describir la acción que ustedes están haciendo en ese momento o la acción que sucede en ese momento, ¿sí? Okay, for example, let's look at this picture. Si vemos esta imagen, podemos ver que es una persona que está realizando una acción. Si recuerdan, ¿cuál es la acción que él realiza? Cook. So, we are going to say that the action is happening right now. Si pueden ver, la acción sucede en ese momento. Él está cocinando en ese momento. So, how we are going to form a sentence, affirmative sentence? In this case, as always, I need a subject, right? We can have a name, or in this case, we have he because it's a boy. An important thing that you have to take in account with the present continuous is that you are going to use verb to be. Always you have to use verb to be. Y de nuevo, ¿qué es la acción que realiza? Cook. Pero si vamos a indicar, como vemos en la imagen, que la acción sucede en este preciso momento, necesito cambiar el verbo. ¿Cómo lo voy a cambiar? I need to add ing at the end to the verb. Entonces ya no va a ser cook, sino que cooking, yeah? For example, he is cooking. The action is happening right now. That's why I am using ing. And also, you have to use verb to be. Let's see another examples. Ok, si se fijan, ¿qué acción realizo yo? Estoy hablando. So, if I am talking about me, what is the verb to be for I? We are going to say that it's am, yeah? So, in this case, we are going to use again the verb to be. I am. ¿Qué acción sucede? ¿Qué estoy haciendo? Hablando, right? The main action is talk. Pero como la acción sucede en este momento, voy a indicar that the action is happening right now. I'm going to use ing. So that's why I said I am talking. Ese ing indica que la acción sucede en ese preciso momento. No as a future, not in the past. En este momento, I am talking. You, ¿qué hacen ustedes? You are learning English. You are learning English. Learn, it's my main verb, but with the ing, I indicated that the action is happening right now. She is calling her friend. If you remember, the verb is called, but I add ing. Ese ing me indica que sucede en ese momento. Y como pueden ver, my verb to be for she is. The cat is playing with its ball. We are using a computer. They are swimming. Si se fijan entonces, todas las acciones en este caso al final tienen un ing, que quiere decir que indica que la acción sucede en ese momento. Todos los verbos que ya conocíamos simplemente le agregamos ing, y en este caso always we have to use the verb to be. Okay, that was the affirmative form. As you remember, in this case, to make a negative form of sentences, we only have to add not. En este caso vamos a utilizar the verb to be with the negative form. Y si recuerdan, simplemente agregamos not al verb to be, or you can use contractions. For example, I am not sleeping. Es decir, esta acción, sleeping, is not happening right now because I'm talking. You are not working. He is not cooking. Or we can use names, right? Remember, the cat, or the name of the place, or a person in this case, and also we can use contractions. Susan isn't dancing. Mario and I aren't running. Yeah? So as you can see, the action is always going to be with the ing, because the action indicates if it is happening right now or not, yeah? But if you are going to say that the action is happening or not right now, you have to use ing and also the verb to be. The two important things for the present continuous is always the verb to be. Recuerden, el verbo to be siempre depende de mi subject. No importa si tenemos nombres. If it is a subject, right? If it is affirmative negative sentence, you always are going to use a verb to be. En este caso, pues lo utilizamos con la forma negativa. And also my action. Siempre mi acción. Eso que está sucediendo. Si yo solo digo, I am not, usted no qué. I am not sleeping. No podemos dejar el verbo sin el ing. That's why we are using present continuous. An equation, it's the same with the verb to be. We are going to say the same switch. For example, are you playing? Is she cooking, right? Just to know if you are doing the action right now. We always going to make the switch. Así como al inicio hacíamos las preguntas, making the switch, verb to be first, then we are going to use subject, and also the verb with the ing. Siempre el verbo debe de cambiar con el ing. Recuerden que es una acción, esa acción es la que vamos a cambiar. Ahora bien, como les digo, las dos cositas importantes que siempre vamos a necesitar para elaborar una oración en present continuous is going to be subject, verb to be, and the verb. Esa acción debe de cambiar utilizándose ing. Si se fijan aquí, the main verb is cook. I only add ing to indicate that the action is happening right now. Pero ¿qué pasa? Veamos un ejemplo como, for example, this one, ¿sí? Use. Si recuerdan, use lleva una letter E. ¿Qué pasó aquí? La cambié y agregué ing. For example, swim, van a decir, se equivocó y agregó una letter M extra. No, en este caso, la regla pues me decía que tenía que agregar una letter M extra y agregar ing. Quiere decir que no, los verbos no los voy a cambiar simplemente agregándole ing. Debo de seguir algunas reglitas, pero esas las vamos a ver en el otro videito que les voy a subir, pero sí es necesario que las vean para que aprendan cuáles son las reglitas que deben utilizar para cambiar esos verbos. Yes? So you have to watch the next video to learn what are the rules.